Everyone, it's the Mouse Knight, and I'm joining you once again from the Minecraft Prelude SMP. And today's episode is a bit of a slow one, but we get some housekeeping out of the way right away with a bit of a tour around the area and doing some, or showing off some, should I say, off-camera progress that's been made. It's all very small stuff, so not like huge builds have sprung up overnight. And then also finally a little tour of that starter house base that we were working on previously and that I just neglect to show you around. So you finally get a look at that. I also share some snippets from a stream that Yellow did. She was the one streaming, not me, but I joined her for her stream. I joined her for a lot of her streams. If you're ever interested in seeing her streams from her perspective, I've linked her channel below. I also usually tend to link all of the individuals who are in this series below, so if you want to go check them out, I'm sure they'd appreciate that. And one of the really great things that happens in that stream is we finally begin to lay the groundwork for one of the bigger builds in this series that I'm planning on doing, and it's the cathedral. So definitely go check those streams out and stay till the end and see how the groundwork for that build starts out. And other than that, let's jump into the video. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I got some small drift leaf from a trader. It's amazing. What I want to do is, this is my cat wrangling kit. Another player, the witch, who can't go into villages, is going to have trouble getting cats. So I figured a fish to entice it, but the lead to actually grab it and put it on a fence post, because obviously if I were to befriend it, she wouldn't be able to have it, which would be very sad, which is not what I want. We have to make the witch very happy, of course. So I need to make an enchanting table because there is one at spawn, but I don't want to have to go to spawn every time I want to enchant something. So I need my own enchanting setup. And there's also a... I can't remember what it's called, but there is a special item in Chipped that also uses the enchanting table, and I think it should be in this version of Chipped. And I believe it is the alchemy workbench. Now the recipe requires a brewing stand, which I actually think I know where to get one. So, I mean, I kind of don't want to use the brewing stand for it, but at the same time, I mean, what else would I use it for at this time when I haven't been to the Nether to actually get anything? So yeah. Oh, I guess I have been playing a lot off camera, so there's probably a lot here that's new if you've been watching. Well, there's this little pumpkin guy. He watches over my little fields here. I started farming a bit more, despite being a carnivore, mostly to trade with villagers. There is a farmer up there who likes beets and likes wheat. So, and we also have a bit of a pumpkin patch growing. So previously, there was just, you know, a standing set of like pumpkins here, but I actually plucked them, got some seeds, and turned it into a little patch. There's also a watermelon growing too. I really wish it would actually finish growing. They take so much longer than pumpkins. It's very annoying. But yeah, I managed to get... I don't always trade with wandering villagers, but when I do, it's for, you know, stuff I don't have yet, like watermelon. Unless I did have watermelon back at spawn and I just didn't remember. Yes, as you can see, I've been growing trees for materials because today I really do want to get started on laying the foundations for the cathedral up there. Now, it's gonna be just a start because I feel like this is a really big project and I don't know, you know, how many of the materials I'm gonna be able to get immediately to do it. But we'll see. It is gonna require taking down that one little house there at the edge, which is fine by me. It's not really doing anything. And, oh, I've expanded my lava collection a little bit. And over here, I have improved my... This is, if you haven't seen yet, and you might not have, I'm pretty sure I haven't shown it off yet. This is actually my little mining hut. It was very ugly, actually. Probably a good place to start would be these signs outside of the house. So these are some of the goals I have that I need to accomplish while in the village and start breeding the villagers and get mending. So yeah, that's on the to-do list. Finish the gate. So there's going to be a gate to the village at the back. And then make the mining, it says minin. I misspelled and I did not care to break the sign and retype it. But make the mining hut less ugly. It was hideous before. Yeah, there's probably clips of it looking very ugly. It at least doesn't look super hideous now. So that actually is crossed off the list. But make a proper way up the mountain to the village. Yeah, I still need to work on that. I'm kind of saving it till later because it's going to involve having to get rid of some of the flowing water. I think particularly, I think particularly this main flow here. Because I do think this one over here is one that I might keep, or at least keep it and make it look better. At the same time, I do kind of like how this one flows here, and I could just add some stone and make it a bit of an intentional design. But I mean, right now it's flowing past that tree and just it looks hideous. So if anything, I'd want it to flow a little more straight, because obviously you have that offshoot there. So we'll see. I definitely need to get rid of the lava. I am holding off just because it is doing a lot of lighting of the cave that's underneath there that I need to go through to get amethyst. So yes, I do have some torches. I'm waiting for maybe some more players to go back down. I don't know that I want to do it alone. But yeah, eventually I will have a proper path up the mountain. And I'm actually thinking, if I do turn this area into a bit of a fountain, it'll probably then cut, so fountain, and then we'll have this path kind of cut up through here. And kind of go in a bit of a zigzag. It's gonna look cool in the end, I think. Want to kind of work with the terrain. So that is definitely a goal as well. And then obviously we also have get fortune. Actually, I just got fortune on this pickaxe. So I did not, fully start breeding villagers, but I had found some diamonds while I was mining, and I took a couple to do a trade for some iron with Navy. But I was not about to just, break the rest without getting fortune. I feel like any other time I play, I probably would, but now that I know the just how amazing fortune is, yeah, not happening. So I specifically went and built these farms over here, and grinded until I had enough to get enough emeralds. Oh, whoa. They just appeared so quickly. I was right there. Dudes, what the hell? I hate them. There's quite a few of them too. They're probably gonna come over here. I don't like that. Sorry, as I was saying, no, that really distracted me. Oh my god. I guess I could kill them. It's gonna be nighttime soon, though. I'll go to sleep first. I hate you. Go away. Nobody's home. Hmm. Huh. Wow, he was really right out front of my door, huh? Hmm. Where'd the other guys go? I don't even hear them. Did they fully just leave? Maybe? Maybe they're on this side? I don't know. I feel like I'd hear them here too. Huh. That's strange. Why would some of them despawn and not the rest? It's very weird, huh? Whatever. Anyway, moving on. But yes, I did go and get fortune already. Because I felt like I really needed it. I feel like I don't want to spend so much time grinding for diamond stuff, so I had 2 villagers, got them together in the same place. I can actually go up and show you because I actually need to go up there anyway. Because I want to go get a brewing stand. Okay. Alright, and I need to go to a different village for that. Here's my pig farm. Oh, there's so many of them. I forgot. I should bring more carrots here to breed the rest of them. But yeah, the mining hut, it looks pretty good from a distance. It looks a little weird up close, if I'm honest. The style is... it leaves something to be desired, I'll say that. Yeah. At least the pillagers are showing up down there and not up here. Though, again, I do have the villagers up here, so if you may or may not recall, one of the villagers used to be in this house. I knew that I needed to move him anyway because, I mean, the cathedral is... it's gonna be big and it's gonna start... That's why this house has to go. It's gonna start a bit... It's not gonna be so close to the edge, but it's definitely gonna maybe start about right here because I want you to be able to see it from the ground. And it's gonna pull back. So I had to move this villager anyway, and it was perfect. So I moved him over to this house over here where the other villager was. It was actually pretty easy, which was nice. Oh, I got some chickens too. Let's see if we get a new one. Oh, sorry. Nope, no new chicken. That's all right. But yeah, they're in here now. There's no windows yet. This is meant to be a shutter. Whoa, sheep. That was weird. Yeah, so far though, and the door's blocked, so if you try to open it, it's just dirt, because again, want to keep these guys safe. Looks ugly inside, but I think that's fine as long as it looks nice on the outside. Maybe once I get this place fully fortified, I can have roaming villagers, but then again, I don't know, there's still risks. I think pillagers could spawn inside here, and yeah, I don't think I want to risk it, if I'm honest. Here are my villagers, and you see I have a librarian who I got fortune from, and for not much, actually. I don't think I will do any zombification of my villagers, to reduce prices, just because it's a lot of extra work, and I think there's differences in the ability for a villager to become a zombie villager when you're in normal, and like, I feel like there's a chance they just die when they're attacked by the zombie rather than turning into a zombie. I think in hardcore it's, or like, sorry, not hardcore, but hard, it's no matter, like, they always do, I think. Again, I'm not 100% on that, but I didn't want to take the risk anyway to just try it. And the prices aren't bad. It was a 12 emeralds for 1 fortune 2. Just get 2 of them and, you know, then you have fortune 3. So honestly, I was good with that. You know, once I have proper farms set up, it's really gonna be easy to get emeralds. So right now there's just 1 farmer down there, and then the other guy who actually has the jungle village skin, because despite this being basically in a jungle, you know, it's technically a plains village. So, you know, it's right on the edge. You can actually see where the grass starts to junglify there. So, yeah, technically, you know, not jungle, but whatever. And oh yeah, the roof. So I am modifying the villager houses just a bit to be more jungly, because again, I do want to go with the vibes that yes, this is a jungle, this is what's going on. I don't know if I like the stripped jungle wood there. We'll see. I might swap it out, but I used some small stone bricks, which is fun. And the different moss with chipped, I really like it. And I think you can get different flowers. So this one's supposed to look like green. Oh, right, it breaks easily. So this one has green flowers, but there's ones where they have blue and red. And I think I want each house to sort of have a different color of moss. Or maybe not do them all moss. There's going to be some that aren't moss, but I think these little basic huts, like those two, if I move them, will be that too. So yeah, and this guy, he's just in here. All right, off to get that that brewing stand. Yeah. Oh, huh. Yeah, I think it was this one. This one was very cute. It's too bad it was just a little too plains. But yes, this is the one with the cleric. Oh, see, now I'm wondering, do I want to take the brewing stand? I left a lot here the last time I was here. Do I want to take the brewing stand to try and make the alchemist workbench? Or do I want to take it to make an alchemy villager at my place? Questions the questions. I mean, I'll at least take it now and figure it out. Figure it out later when I get back. Yeah, okay. Alright, and then we can just pop out pretty quickly. And you know what? I want to get more emeralds for trading with my farmers. So I'm gonna take their wheat. Alright. Do you have any more wheat for me to steal? It doesn't look like it. Maybe there's stuff over here? No. Actually, are there any... Hi. Are there any workstations I could steal? Yeah, let's do it. I don't think any other players are going to be using this village for, like, anything, so I'll just take their workstations if they got them. And don't. This is mine. It's the same thing that happened the last time I came to this village. Yeah, hi. I just wanted to chat. Yeah, I figure pillaging their workstations is... Get out. Bye. Probably just a good way to go, saving a little bit on material since we're still pretty early game. And... yeah, I haven't really grinded for mini resources quite yet. Oh, wait. What? I don't think I noticed this the last time I was here. Yeah, no, I would have taken the paper, I'm sure. I'll take that too. And I'll take this. Neat. Huh. Yeah, I guess I just missed coming over to this house when I was here last. Alright. Let's go. Lucasito. Yeah, I still need to change mine. Oh, I guess I have 2 bells here too. Actually, I should pay more attention to my village. Yeah, it's cute. Okay. So I have this, and you know what? I mean, I think I'm definitely fine using it for something else. Because, I mean, realistically, if I'm going to do any brewing, I'm going to need to go to the nether first anyway for blaze rods. So I don't need to save it for that, because then I'm getting blaze rods at the same time. I could just use those to make one as well. Do I make a cleric? Or do I make the alchemy table? I guess it's a question of how useful alchemy is gonna be. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna kind of do some research into the alchemy table. Maybe it's not that useful. You know, maybe it's like, oh, it doesn't do that much. Let's see. So I know you can modify obsidian with it. You can modify crying obsidian with it too. I don't know how useful that is. You can modify glowstone though, and it can look really cool. So you can modify sea lanterns as well, although frankly, I don't think I'll be getting a lot of sea lanterns unless I have an origin that's ocean related. And then it can modify soul sand, but that's really it. That's not a lot, honestly. And I don't have any glowstone yet, so I think for now I'm gonna hold off, and I will simply use it on a villager, have a cleric, and just make my own enchanting setup, which I also need to figure out where. I kind of want it to be in the cathedral that I plan on building. But I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Also, I don't know if I gave a proper tour of my little house or even a proper look at my house recently. Well, I should make sure I don't starve. And then I'll just kind of give a bit of a look, because yeah, I don't know if I actually... Things will go by so quickly, and I'm never sure what order I'm doing things in, if I'm honest. But yeah, it kind of looks bad, actually. I feel like it needs more detail. Something's off, and I'm not quite sure. I'm wondering if, like, I like the window, but it feels very random. I'm wondering if this dark oak should have just kept going. I'll need to think about it. But yeah, otherwise it looks too plain up there. Like right here looks good. I like the bottom. I like the gold. I initially wasn't a fan of the gold, but I used it on the doors. And then I noticed the trapdoors had it too, so I figured pull it in, and the themes are red, gold, and purple. So at least for this one, not for all of the builds around here, but it's a pretty good theme for that build. So this is kind of a better look at the roof gradient. I don't really like it that much, to be honest. I like the red gradient. I think the red is fine. And I actually like the purple, but I just feel like there's not enough in between those two colors to make it work very well, if I'm honest. Or maybe just on a bigger scale it would have looked better. You know, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll try to use the combo again. Yeah, you can see I had my palette laid out here. But no, I like the use of the flowers on the side. I like the way the windows and the arches here look, although this space up here feels empty, so I'll need to do something about that. Eventually, if I don't just move on and accept my horrible decisions. Here's the back, which, again, not much. I put a few cobwebs to make it look run down in some areas, because, you know, spider still. But yeah, that's that. That's my starter house. Oh, and then, yeah, you know what? I didn't really give a proper look at my mining hut, which does need a couple touch-ups, just like on the side though, like this row of dirt should be stone. But yeah, I really like this. I didn't really reference much for it, which, I mean, so I'm pretty proud of how it came out. I'm not a fan of these blocks here. It's a type of, you know, chipped fancy deep slate. I think I might swap it out for some copper. I think that'll work better. And the copper is not waxed, so it is going to fully oxidize, and that's the intent. I want it to be that like cyan color, teal color. And I'm thinking maybe to pull in the color to the bottom, maybe doing a pieces there on those corners would probably make the most sense. But no, I really like how this turned out. I really wanted to go with like grays, browns, the silver, you know, really make it feel like it's mining, it's industrial, in a like old time industrial, not obviously modern industrial, because that would look very different. Nothing here is going to be modern. And I like it. I feel like the shape is interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about the front piece, but I like the dark oak sloping down from the window, but it is what it is. I think it does come together nicely, though. Very unique shape and style, I think. But yeah, no. I was tempted to incorporate more of the spruce. There we go. There's spruce. Because I used it on the doors because the doors had this silver touch to it. And again, I was going for a silver look, and I just found that dark oak didn't really have a good bit of silver in it that I liked. I liked the way these doors look better. But honestly, I don't think there's a full need to incorporate more spruce to really connect it, although maybe I could do up on the roof because I actually just used chip to make the dark oak trapdoors look like spruce in terms of design, but maybe the actual spruce color would be nice there as well to tie in. I don't know. And it's the same all around. It's pretty, obviously just no entrance. And I love the windows. So one of the things with chipped mod is that for the stained glass, the only connection color is this black sort of color on it. And I don't like that because when the glass isn't stained and it's just your regular clear glass, the outside colors you can use. As you can see, this is like a dark oak. They all have, for the plain white transparent glass that's not dyed, they have different outlines that you can use. So this is a dark oak. There's one that looks more like birch and spruce. I think one of these looks red, but I can't quite remember. But there's a bunch of different varieties, and I like that. I think that's really cool. I think it can really add to a build. But once the glass has been dyed, you don't have that option. It's just that black color, which I was really disappointed by because I made some of that glass and realized, oh, it's just going to be, because I didn't want these windows to be clear initially. I wanted them to be, actually I can see, I think I have the spares in here somewhere. Oh, no, they're upstairs. With the glass blowing table. Yeah, so I wanted to use either red as the windows to kind of complement the red here, or just like a white. But I realized it, it only has that black outline, and I can show you what I mean. So here, yeah, this has like, it has like the touch of, this bluish color. Yeah, here's the acacia, here's the birch. Yeah, you even have the nether stuff. It's really pretty. It's really quite pretty. Like, look at this. Oh my god, this is so pretty. And this is great. Like, I love all this variety, but that one moment you dye it, you don't have that variety for the outline anymore, which is really unfortunate. But I did find a space to use the white because it worked really well in the mining building, which is excellent. And I have not found very many diamonds from my mining, by the way. I went on that excursion, but I did not prove very successful. For now, yeah, no, that's really crowded over there. We'll throw this and this in here. We'll throw these workstations in here. As you could see from that little visit up to the village, there are not very many villagers yet. I want to build a proper little... I'm gonna have some of the villagers, I think, kind of spread out. But I do want some of them to be all sort of together, specifically the book ones. And then if I plan to use a lot of quartz, maybe I'll get a bunch of quartz guys together. For now, though... Oh, Flipperfeet joined the game. Look at that. Yay! Another player. We can hang out, maybe. Oh, yes, but I did give you a tour of the outside of the house. Not really the inside, though. So, obviously, we have the inside. I brought more of my stuff over from Spawn. So, Spawn is looking very empty now. I'm using some of these cabinets above, which I think looks so cute. Oh my gosh. But yes, no, sorry. Okay, I get distracted. Yeah, so I have this little kitchen set up. It's very cute, using the cupboards. Lovely, having obviously spider webs hanging around. This basket here, moved pretty much everything over. I have these decorative barrels. They're really cool. I love them. It's tiny. It's a very tiny house. But I really love the entrance. I love to use this wood to kind of help break up and differentiate all the dark browns, which was really nice. Again, you have this side too. eventually I'll have some other workstations here for myself. I have the little anvil. So that's that. And yeah, you come up, obviously you have the stair railing, which again, this touch of gold, love it. You have some of my other workbenches, some more workstation stuff. This is just, again, a little crafting space. Some of my more valuable goods up here. Again, 12 diamonds. That's mostly from using fortune. Oh, and then these are oak doors that look like bookshelves, which honestly just great from an aesthetic perspective. It's like a cute little bookshelf, but then they also double as little closets to store my clothing and stuff. I don't have very many pieces of armor right now that I'm not mostly wearing. So, yeah. Yes, that's the middle floor here. Again, cute, has cobwebs in around, trying to make it more, you know, homey. I used the carpenter's table. Obviously, that's how you get these doors and these different trap doors. That's also how you get these ladders that are different. It's really great, actually. I love it. I know that this one doesn't seem to really fit the vibe in here. We're sort of going for a little regal and a little rundown, and it's mossy, but I thought it was cute. I couldn't help it. I do wish that the ladders could be just different wood types. That would be excellent for me. I would love this to be dark oak to match with, you know, the rest of the theme, but they really only look like regular oak with just a couple of extra things. Although some of them do just look like metal bars, but then obviously you have the attic, which honestly, there's a lot of decent space up here. So this is where I have some of my other workstations, and the chest across, you know, aligned with that workstation. So this is all the wool related stuff. This is all the, you know, botanist related stuff, and, you know, the glass related stuff. And again, more cobwebs about. I didn't want to double up the walls because I actually kind of wanted to see the color of the roof, even though I'm not the biggest fan of how the gradient turned out, but I did want to be able to see it, so I can see it. And that's pretty much the house. Hello, how are you?
Oh, there you are. Hello. Oh, you're really quiet.
Oh, am I?
No, it's all good. I can adjust. I'll take a moment to adjust sound. Is that my sound or your sound? Try now.
Hello.
Okay, I think that's better.
Oh, okay, good.
Yes, I've also killed a wandering trader. This is my villain origin arc. Wandering traders and villagers will all be murdered on sight.
Yeah, I think the Wandering Trader actually just kind of makes sense. Most players don't seem to like the Wandering Trader. There's an Enderman near my house.
But I seem to be getting a lot more apples than I normally do.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like the one time we played, way back when you know, one of our, I think it was when, you know, Stone had a server, like, we were in a dark forest, and it felt like it took forever to get any sort of apples from trees. It felt like such a rare drop. But I agree. I feel like how many do I have right now? I feel like I have a 30, like, which feels like a lot. Like, where is it? Yeah, I have like 30.
Well, you back, I feel like the food mod increased apple drops.
Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me if it did, and it's perfect for a witch to be eating apples, maybe poisoned apples.
I mean, I wouldn't be eating my own poison apples.
Fair.
But other people could. Your origin ability, what is it?
My origin ability is, so I have great climbing ability, so I'm able to climb up any kind of wall, not just ladders. It's easier to go up than down. I'm a master of webs, so I can navigate through cobwebs perfectly. When I hit an enemy in melee combat, actually not even melee, like I've hit enemies with my arrows and they've gotten stuck in cobwebs for a while, like very brief, a few seconds. There's a cooldown on it, so I can't infinitely have them stuck. And then the downsides to it are that I am a carnivore, so I'm restricted to eating meat. And I have 3 less hearts than a human. Like, you know, I'm a spider. I'm definitely cursed. But being able to climb up anything is really convenient. I just have to remember it's harder to go down.
First, I'm a witch. I'm sure I could remove it for you.
Oh, that would be lovely. But I need to build a church to myself first.
That's not full of yourself at all there.
Oh, of course not.
Oh, what's the game where you said I'd like the naked priest?
Oh, he's not naked. He's half naked. That's Rune Factory 4.
Okay, the half naked priest.
like I feel like those more open world, less story focused games are really hinging on like the like the entertaining factor of whoever's playing, which honestly, if you're not really in a mood to like be entertaining, like it's very difficult
Are
to
you
make.
calling me boring, Mouse Knight?
No.
I don't know.
I'm saying it's challenging. I've been editing my own videos, girl. I know what's up. Like I'm like, yeah, I'm not interesting. You.
No, I think you just called me boring. Hello, people of the universe.
I'm glad you said universe. It encapsulates all the other planets that people could be watching from.
Hey, you don't know. Yeah, I know, life and job and rent suck, but anyway.
Yeah, you know. It is what it is. I've accepted my fate. Yeah, I found a cat for you, by the way. I have it trapped. Yeah, it was on a cliff. It was already stuck. So I just put it on a lead.
Yay, cat!
So then I can like drag it out of here because you can't. Well, actually, you could come into my village safely right now. The Iron Golem is dumb. He trapped himself in a fence, so you actually would be safe. You'd be perfectly safe, in fact.
Can I go kill him?
Do you need the iron?
No, but it's more a matter of principle thing.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess you could if you wanted to.
Okay, here's your question though. In regards to like friendly fire and everything, if I kill the golem, will your villagers just be mad at me or will they be mad at you as well?
I think they'll just be mad at you. Honestly, I hit one by accident and he's mad at me, but he got over it. So I'm not too worried.
So maybe I can just like massacre your village.
No, you wouldn't want to do that because treaties, truces, alliances, you wouldn't want to do that. That's not a good idea.
Who says we're an alliance? Just because we live together doesn't mean I can't go over there and kill you.
Yeah, that's true. It would be pretty easy. Don't though, because you want a challenge. You want something that's gonna really challenge you in your abilities. So.
I love that that's how you're talking me out of starting a fight. It's like, don't! I suck.
It would be too easy for you, and you don't like anything to be easy.
I mean, I'd like some things to be easier.
For sure, but like, I tried to give you diamond armor on our other realm, and you got very upset at me. So...
I don't think I'd necessarily say upset.
I have bit off more than I can chew with this build.
Oh?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, I said I was going to make a church to myself, didn't I?
Yes. As egotistical as that is, yes, I remember this.
Yeah. It's a lot bigger than it's gonna be a lot bigger than I thought.
Okay, so you're building a really big church to yourself. That just makes you sound more egotistical.
Yeah, except I don't want to build it. I do, because it's gonna be fun. But now I'm sitting here like, this is gonna be a lot. I thought, oh, I'm just gonna build a little cathedral. It's gonna be nothing. It's gonna be like a 1-episode thing. I don't think I'm gonna have the materials to like or time to squeeze this whole thing into 1 episode. So we'll see how it goes. I definitely do not squeeze that cathedral build all into the one video. It's probably going to span the course of a couple of videos. I do really want to get it done, but it is a much bigger build and I don't really want to burn myself out on that. So we'll take our time. I'm sure there will be a lot of material collecting in between, so there's that to look forward to. And it's one of the bigger builds. I didn't really anticipate it being so big, but I really look forward to it. And if anybody has any thoughts or opinions on the build itself once it starts to take shape, by all means, feel free to share. Yeah, if you liked the video, don't forget to like, and if you really liked it, feel free to subscribe too. You can do that if you want. It's always appreciated, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!